She can't open it yet. Wait, let her read it first.
Okay, ready? Dear Jadyn, we are hoping you are feeling better. We have been watching you very closely. We know you were sick and lately noticed that you have been having some unacceptable behavior. Uh-oh. Sometimes Mrs. Claus and I don't feel well, but we know we cannot behave badly. If we acted badly, then no one would want to be around us. If no one is around us, then there would be no one to help make Christmas for all the children, even you, Jadyn. Mrs. Claus and I were discussing you last night while we watched you sleep. What? We decided to send you this extra special purple elf along with her baby. This special elf will be able to stay with you all year if you follow these very important instructions. Actually, very, very important.
Sometimes I just have a little hard time controlling my temper sometimes.
I think they heard about that, so I think they're going to help with that. So ready?
They're going to help her with that.
Jadyn, you are in charge of naming both Elf and her baby. You are also in charge of teaching the baby elf how to act. You are its role model. That means the mommy elf needs to trust you. She needs to trust that you will be a good role model for her baby. You are the only girl she picked to be her baby's teacher. That's pretty special, huh? Now that you have...
I will try my best to help the baby one.
Good.
And I'll do the mommy for the... I am allowed to name them, right?
Yeah, that's your job.
Yeah, that's what they want you to do.
Isn't she cute? Little baby's so cute. What do you think you want to name them?
I'm thinking of naming the baby one Cutie.
Cutie?
Aww.
Okay, Amanda, finish the letter.
Yeah, there's more.
You have to listen to the letter.
Just gotta take a good deep breath. Okay. Now that you have been chosen, you have a responsibility. It is a responsibility that goes along with the secret.
I didn't know that they were gonna give me two elves.
But you have to listen to all the instructions though. Okay?
So
They're very, very
for
important.
now.
Very, very important. Let's see. This is a responsibility that goes along with the secret that we are going to trust you with. The secret is that your elf has special magical powers. With your help, her baby will also get these powers someday. One of the powers is calming. That's like perfect.
I have a calming. I have a one of my little things that one of my rocks.
Just like your calming rock, yeah.
Well, she's a calming elf. Listen.
It's perfect for you. They really know you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know they were actually gonna give me two.
That's a surprise. All right, ready? When you are upset, all you need to do is close your eyes and imagine your elf. She does not need to be with you because she feels you all the time. If you are in school or somewhere else that your elf is not with you, wait.
But now I have two elves.
But this one can stay with you all year, she said. It doesn't go away at Christmas.
I'm losing my... All right, ready? If you're in school or
Oh,
somewhere
so this
else...
one's gonna be with me all year.
All year.
Okay.
But
you
only
get
if
to
you
keep her
listen, because
every
she's
day.
finishing.
Every day.
You get to keep her every day. You don't have to put... She doesn't go back to the North Pole. She stays with you.
Oh, she's just gonna stay with me all.
Yep.
That's
If you follow direction,
But
if you
gotta-
listen.
You have to listen, yeah. This is part of it, too. If you are in school or somewhere else that your elf is not with you, she still knows if you are upset, and she sends you a special feeling to not be upset anymore. Close your eyes and imagine her hugging you. That's so sweet. That hug should make you calm. If someone does something that bothers you, ready? If someone does something that bothers you, just close your eyes, take in a deep breath, and imagine your elf. If you choose to act up and not calm down, your elf will lose a little bit of her power. If you react and yell at somebody, she will lose a little power also. If she loses too much power, her baby will never be able to have any powers. We don't want that to happen. Right?
I don't usually touch elves.
I think you can
But
touch
this
her.
one you can.
This one I'm allowed to touch.
This is the
Yep.
only. This is a special one that you can touch, and she helps calm you.
Because Santa and Mrs. Claus wanted you to have her. So they gave her powers even though only you can touch her.
Yup. Because
So
they know how
basic-
special you are.
Oh, so I'm the only one that can touch this one.
Unless I think you act up.
A lot of rules.
A lot of rules with this
You don't
one.
want them to lose their powers.
Mr. and Mrs. Claus trusted you to take care of them and be their role model. You be the role model.
I will
for-
try my best to help them.
Yep.
Okay, what's the rest of the letter say?
That's great. Okay, we are really hoping that you can do this job. If you don't believe in your elf, it won't work. So you have to believe. Do you believe?
I believe in every single elf there is.
Great. Okay, Jadyn, only take this elf home if you can do the job. If you don't think you can control your temper, do not take her home.
I will try my best to control my temper.
And we will find, and they will have to find her a different little girl who will set a good example for her baby. If you can't, do you think you can?
Probably.
It's a big responsibility. Think you can do it?
Probably.
Okay. I also need to tell you that we are not. Oh, this doesn't sound good. I also need to tell you that we are not happy seeing you getting upset with your brother and sister. They heard about that? Sometimes you get upset and angry when you shouldn't. Your brother and sister love you. You need to get along with them because if your elf has another baby someday.
Yeah, I get along with them now.
Okay.
But listen, but you haven't been though, and they've been seeing it. So
Santa.
that's why they're trying to talk to you about it.
Listen
So
to
they're
this.
saying you need to get along with them because if your elf has another baby someday, she will want her baby that you are teaching to get along with their brother and sister. So you need to set that example too.
I will try my best to
Okay.
do it.
Finally, we have seen you not sleeping well at night. We've seen you giving your parents a hard time. That is also unacceptable. They know everything. They see everything.
Sometimes I just have a little bit of hard times because in my right one is more like 210.
I think that, I can make a suggestion. I think that if you feel like you're having a hard day and you want to be mad at your mom or mad at your brother and
Because
sister,
in my right hand
all
is
you have to do is go get your elf and you hold her and you tell her I'm trying my best and you just go hold your elf and hold the baby. And then you can control your anger and your temper that way. What do you think?
because in
a
my
great
left
idea.
one is only like 2, but in my right one is like 210.
Okay, so when you feel yourself getting mad, don't get mad. Just take a deep breath and go get your elf. And you hold your elf and you say, we're not going to get mad today, and I'm going to hold you and I'm going to bring you comfort, right?
I'll try my best.
And if her elf is
I
not
know.
there, her elf can see it. So all she has to do is close her eyes and think of her elf too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yes.
if she's somewhere else and her elf is not there,
That's
She
right.
feels what you feel.
I will try my best to not get anything like that.
Don't get mad at your
and what's
brother
the rest? Are we almost done? So, we
we're
know who's.
almost done. So that behavior is not acceptable. They say we do not want the baby elf learning this behavior because that will also stop her from getting her powers. Your baby elf will need to get a certain amount of sleep. That means she has to be asleep right after your parents put you to bed. Just put your nose next to her nose, close your eyes, and fall asleep with her.
Oh, how cute.
Remember, two more sentences. Ready? Remember, if you can't follow the rules, do not take her home with you. But if you can follow the rules, we hope you love her just like we do. Love, Santa and Mrs. Claus. And that's your letter. And you can keep that forever, too.
I will try my best to do it.